Take one.
Hang on.
3, I think.
Action.
This is Jordan Costin and we're at the Gordon Street Reserve.
We are.
We are studying the drain
And what?
and the biodiversity.
Cut, this is useless.
Go.
Welcome to the Gordon Street Reserve. We're standing here by a stormwater drain which has many pollutants like stuff. The plants that you see beside me, they are filtering the water. It's not very safe water due to many pollutants, and this is why we're here to try and figure out how we can help this environment. Thank you and goodbye.
Hello, I am Jordan Costin and we're at the scenic Gordon Street Reserve in the middle of nowhere. Come, I'll show you. Keep going. Come, down here. What way are you going? What a dumbass. See down here? The watercress. It's quite a nice sort of plant to eat, but this water is very polluted and not very safe at all. So probably not a good idea to drink that. But you can see all the other biodiversity, wildlife around, like the rocks and the ferns, whatever they're called, flax things. And yeah, the rocks are actually pretty dangerous because they move quite a lot. And you can see down there, the drain goes into the big culvert, which then goes into more nowhere, which is called Dargaville. Come with me. And up here you can see all the birds up there. Well, no. I hope you can. Who cares? And yep, there's a few trees like that around here. See, there's another one over here. And yeah. So hope you guys are all having fun. And there's some more palms and ferns and stuff. And this, don't know what that is, but it's quite cool. And yeah, so that's basically about it. And just the water comes from there all along into there, into the Kaipara River. Thank you and good night.
The fern fronds.
That's a cupboard tree.
Wow. See? Look at those little scungy thingies in there.
Oh, what's that white thing?
Look at those scungy.
Our very delightful class. We are heading to Gordon Street Reserve. Down the road down there. Here we are again. Just leaving, walking down our steep descent class of wing students. Quite a big class. We're all very smart people. Our lovely guardian teachers. Henry waving. Here we are arriving at the Gordon Street Reserve. Not much I know, but hey. Our lovely creek across the creek. What issues are there going to be, you say? That does not look like very nice water. Would you pick watercress? I have a question for viewers. Would you pick watercress out of that? Not very appetizing. Yeah. Then we have the storm drain. Somewhere, as you can see, there is good build of rubbish and other sorts
As you
of.
can see, not many people care in this natural environment that we have been bestowed upon.
Good job, guys. What's this? We have a protein ad. Wow, that echoes.
Oh, shut.
What could we do with it? What would work there?
I had to try and position
A playground.
myself so I was leaving on this.
walking the wide open spaces of what this has to offer. We're just walking around.
I'm just trying to wait until we go so I can go playing.
We have to walk around and think, imagine what we want here. Let's go and interview Marshayla.
You're loving the job as cameraman, aren't you, Jason?
So Marshayla, what do you think about this site?
Very sewagey. Yeah.
Sewagey? Is that what you think,
That's a
Marianne?
word. Quite dirty.
Dirty? You think we could clean it up?
Very much.
The driving range.
It's pretty good and it's a useful space and we could use a lot.
Shared that camera once, have you?
Nope. I'm just having too much fun. I'm interviewing people. Hey Mike, what do you think of this nice open space?
I don't know.
You don't know?
What would improve this nice open space?
Yes.
What could you add to it? Anything. If you could have one wish now, what would you put here?
I'd take all the weeds out and stuff.
Take all the weeds out? That's probably a good idea.
And have a whitewater rafting.
Yeah. That's pretty big.
Like those Olympic ones they have.
Jordan.
Yeah.
What do you think of this?
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What would you put here?
You could like make a bridge over there and then make another walkway down this side.
Uh-huh.
Like that one. And yeah.
Who we having an interview? Pearl. What's your?
Jason. That's the wrong name.
What do you think about this wide open space?
It's a good space for development, and we should have tree seats.
Tree seats.
Yes. Climb to the tree, get a seat.
Right.
Yeah. Graffiti, but not bad words. It could be like an illusion, and it looks like there's like another patch of grass, but it's not, and you like walk.
Hey Kate.
Like how they have it on the ground. And
But there's some graffiti you can do that's called non-destructive graffiti, where instead of
Street art.
yeah, and you like clean it.
yeah, that's it. You just
I saw
spray
that on
with a
Discovery
water
Channel.
blaster. You put your stencil on there and then blast it, so the clean patch becomes the image. Or we were talking
Make it
about
really dirty.
with moss, you know, moss that grows on things. You can make moss graffiti by you mix up moss with butter, and churn it up in a liquidizer, then you paint it on in your shape you want, and then keep it moist.
I'm scared for the future of this place. I'm scared for the future of this place, aren't you, Dylan?
Yes.
Extremely scared.
We apologise.
We apologise for that graphic content. Millie, what do you think of this? Where am I? There's Millie. What do you think of this space? Dirty? If you could have one wish about this space right now, what would you do?
People not to litter.
People not to litter? You mean clean it up? And what would you put in that wide open space over here?
Oh, you're not using actual cameras. Trees, yeah.
Pardon?
Hey, Jason!
Trees.
I want to get Michelle's idea. I have no idea.
Marshayla, what was your idea?
Tire swing.
Tire swing. A couple of them?
At night. Pretty lights.
Pretty lights at night. That's a good one. We could have tire swings going up there. And pretty lights. Tire swings and pretty lights.
Well, you know why it used to be
People these days.
It's drama.
What's that?
Yeah, we have to guess it. An ant.
Jason, quick, sit on my head and you squash me.
Everybody's an ant.
My name's Trevor Lopez, also named Woody and
I've never seen that movie.
It's about these ants and they're like
open because I want ideas to come from you. So you guys have to tell me what's been going on in your world starting at 9 o'clock today. Gustavo Boal was a Brazilian guy, okay? I think he's still alive. He was really into theatre, and so he went up and he was really disturbed by how in Brazil people in the cities and so forth kind of got the vote and they could sway the parliament, okay, and they were often educated people. Now in the villages of Brazil there was lots of people who didn't know how to read or write and never voted. Often people would come through these villages and tell them who to vote for. So therefore the voice of the people, all these people in these villages who were poorer, didn't get a say. they didn't get a say in terms of who got voted into Parliament. So it could be all of these wealthy people in the centre of the main capital of Brazil, which is
Rio de Janeiro.
Thank you. Who could actually influence the whole of the country. So what Augusto Boal did is he went into these tiny little towns and he got the villagers to do theatre. And this is what I'm going to do with you today about having a voice. And he would get them to get into freeze frames to show exactly what was happening for them and how they wanted change to happen. Are you ready, Pearl?
I'm ready, Stephanie. Are you ready, Michelle? I'm ready. Are you ready, Alex?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
For awareness, cool. Alex, you ready for it?
Awareness of the environment.
How can we make it local? Go to primary
area.
How can we make it our local
Radio.
primary school and intermediate? Our local primary schools and intermediate, and we want to be talking about what? Phil? Local equivalent.
The Kyra area.
The Kyra area. Oh, listen, local stuff. Where you go? I'm going to stop you in 20 minutes to see where you're up to. Go, go, go.
Okay.
Freeze frames and ask people what made the change, and we talked about all of these things like TLC and people. And thing I take pride. Yeah, taking pride.
Oh, I can't remember. That's all I
remember. And someone said the word maintenance, maintaining.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, having the people just sitting quickly. Having the people to maintain it. So while you're creating this, I want you to be thinking of those kinds of things. You know, who maintains it? Who's going to help? And go, oh gosh, we've got a bad environment, let's just make it good. Okay, but let's try and think of all those other things that need to come into it as well. Okay, these are the things that you talked about earlier. Okay, so keep that message in mind. Just here. Are you with me now? Way to go. I hate streams. Here's the rubbish. I hate streams. Here's the rubbish. Stop! Don't cut down. Take pride in your environment and come to you. Okay. Oh, rubbish in the street. I won't. Take it out because it doesn't look good. Where shall I put it? In the rubbish bin, of course. Come on, little birdie. Get back to your home. Oh,